Today's number 1. Change your position frequently. Change your position as often as it possible and required. Avoid shooting from the same spot after being spotted. Remember, the artillery can kill you even if you are behind the cover. So shoot, move, relocate. Again, shoot, move, relocate, and so on. And you will survive longer.
Smoke grenade, out!
Number 2. Use vegetation. Use vegetation for hiding, reconnaissance, or to ambush enemy. Hide behind bushes and fallen trees. Don't move while you are hiding. When you move, your camo factor decreases, and when you're firing, it's completely gone. So, hide and be patient. Wait for appropriate moments. Shoot if required. If spotted, relocate. Number 3. Increase vegetation camo factor. If you position your vehicle 15 meters or a bit more behind bushes, your camo factor will increase, and it will be harder for enemy to spot you. Well, how do I know how far behind the bushes I am? So, there are 2 options. First, you can measure it with your reticle distance indicator. It is not so fast way to do that as it sounds, and it's not handy in the battle. That's why I prefer second, much easier and quicker way. Roll into the bushes, then go reverse until bushes loses their transparency. Stop. Now you are 15-ish meters behind bushes and have increased your concealment. Number 4. How to shoot invisible tank. Now you know how to conceal your vehicle behind vegetation. Now let's apply this knowledge to the offense. How? I tell you. If you see or someone spots an enemy in vegetation and then it suddenly disappears, it doesn't necessarily mean that it has moved away. It's likely that after being spotted, and even more after being targeted, the enemy moved instinctively backwards and now is 15 meters behind vegetation, and you simply do not see him because his camo factor is increased. Or your scout moved and enemy dropped out of spotting range. No matter what is real reason, it still might be there in that same spot. Therefore, if you are not spotted, fire at will at that spot. That way you can make damage on the enemy, force it to relocate, or sometimes even destroy it. That's how you shoot invisible tank.
Target down!
And finally, number 5. Know tank destroyer spots. Try to remember spots where tank destroyers usually make their positions. Keep an eye on them. If a shot came from that direction, you know that there might be sitting a sniper. You can even consider shooting back at the same spot if you are not spotted. And again, that way you can make a damage to the enemy, force it to relocate, or sometimes even destroy it. Remember, while the enemy is relocating, it's very likely that it will not shoot at you. Now let's do a quick recap. Change your position frequently. Use vegetation. Remember how to increase vegetation camo factor. Consider targeting bushes where enemy disappeared. And know tank destroyer spots. In next episode I will share with you another 5 real-life proven gamer tips on how to improve your success in tactical tank shooter games. In next episode we will talk about using speed, camping disadvantages, scouting, and how to resolve choke point situation.